What I want to talk about in this video today is my mission. I've realized, if I look at the stats on my channel, that the vast majority of people who view my videos and my content are men who are in their mid-20s to mid-30s. Why that is, I don't know. Maybe because that's what I talk the most genuinely and authentically about. Maybe that's where the most value is, but for whatever reason, the people who are here most of the time are men who are in their mid-20s to mid-30s and want to know about life in your 30s. So what I want to do moving forward, at least for the next couple of months on this channel, is run a little bit of an experiment. I am only going to make videos that talk about challenges for men in their 30s. And I know that's going to isolate some people. I know there's women who watch this channel. I know there's people who are younger. I know there's people who are older. But I really want to target and focus on that for one reason. I've been there. I'm a man who's 46, almost 47, and I've experienced things that men in their 30s experience. I've been through divorce. I've been through business failure. I've been through career changes. I've moved country. I've felt isolated. I've had to rebuild friendships. I've had no money. I've rebuilt my financial life. I've got overweight. I've had to get myself back in shape. I've done all these things. I've learned to socialize. I've met the love of my life after many years of feeling hopeless about dating. All these things happened to me during my 30s, and I think for you, if you are watching this channel, that's the reason that you're here as well. You gain something of value from me because that's what I can speak most authentically about. So when I say I have a mission, what do I mean? My mission over the next 3 months on my channel is to do a deep dive into the challenges and the joys and the life that men in their 30s live. In your 30s, it's such a transitional time for all of us. We go through incredible internal and external changes. Yes, there's physical things that happen, but our lifestyle changes, the people around us change, and who we are and how we perceive ourselves changes dramatically. And frankly, for men, there's not a lot of people talking about this, or at least talking about it in a way that's realistic. I think most of the content out there, and you know what I'm talking about, is just ridiculous. It's like how to be a beast, or how to be a billionaire entrepreneur, or how to be famous, or how to be ripped, or change the world. And that's all fine. There's nothing wrong with that kind of discussion. But the truth is, for people like us, we're just trying to live our lives normally. We're just trying to be a good person, do something of worth that matters to the people who are in our lives and for ourselves, and hopefully make a difference in a small, real world way. I've got a list of different things here. I'm not going to go into detail, but things like, self-improvement for men in their 30s. What does that mean? How is that different? Talking about things like life purpose, how to find your purpose in your 30s, because it's very different from when you're young to when you get into your 30s and into your 40s and beyond. Things like building confidence and social skills, how that's different once you reach the age of 30 as a man. What are you expected to be? How are you expected to act and to talk and to interact with people? Career growth, that's another big area that I really struggled with because I wasn't sure if I wanted to be in business or I wanted to climb a corporate ladder and how I was going to make money. Books to read. What should men in their 30s be reading that's actually of interest? This is something that I really struggled with because a lot of the stuff that I read didn't really make sense to me based on the life stage I was at. And then finally, people to follow. And I'm not trying to advocate that I'm some guru and I know everything, but I do believe that there are a lot of men out there who you can get a lot of value from. There's a lot of women as well, but I think for men in their 30s, we all need healthier men who we can actually follow and look at and say, hey, these are people who are living a real life, who are not trying to be extreme or trying to, conquer the world or whatever. They're just trying to be a genuine, honest man of integrity and authenticity and live a great life. And so I want to interview some of those men. I want to celebrate them on my channel. I want to promote them more as well. So all this to say, my mission over the next 3 months is to go as deep as I can and to be as comprehensive as I can in this topic of men in their 30s and living a great life as a man in your 30s. I'm excited to get started on it, to have this one topic. And I think it's going to give me a sense of purpose and focus and energy that I've never had before. I want to thank you if you are here, if you are on this journey with me. Many of you I've already connected with one-to-one through private message, even had some Zoom chats, things like that. I want to do more of that as well. So if this is of interest to you, to be part of this mission, I would ask you to join me, to actually be part of this community more and contribute, share ideas that you'd like to hear about. If you're a man in your 30s or you know a man in your 30s who needs help, I would love to find ways to be a person or an advocate for that, to actually contribute to their lives, even virtually through videos like this. I hope that that's of interest for you. Thanks for being here. I'll see you on the journey and I'll see you in the next video.